Nothing really like too stressed. It's kind of just like,
Yeah.
how's it going? What's up? Type thing.
Okay.
No, because when it starts like this, it gets really awkward and it feels really awkward.
Yeah, that's true.
Now. Hello, big dog. What's the big dog's name?
Ziggy.
Ziggy Star, or whatever the hell.
Yeah, Ziggy Stardust.
Is that a real thing?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's her name.
I thought I just heard something like that. Oh, shitty dog.
Do you know what Ziggy Stardust is? The alter ego of David Bowie.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense.
That's why the other one's Bowie.
Oh, I got a theme going. I'm not surprised about David Bowie. That guy was crazy.
You're not so much a dog person. I can move her away.
No, he's fine. Just a shitty one. Like, Dad always made sure whatever dog we got, hey, make sure it has poodle in it, so then it doesn't shit at all.
Yeah.
And now we've broken that rule, and
that's what I should have got.
Mum got a sausage dog, and that thing is relentless.
They're cute though, but
stupidly cute.
Would be completely useless in any kind of break-in.
Oh, yeah, props.
Hence this dog.
I mean, I don't think I've ever heard of a dog that is good for a break-in, unless it's one you physically can't get close to, and so it's not really good for a break-in. It's just always wants to eat someone.
I think like she's friendly but I think if she sensed that I was scared by somebody else,
they would also be scared.
She would go for them.
Oh, really?
Oh, 100%.
Oh, I thought you just said she'd be bad in a break-in.
No, she'd be great. Yours would be bad in a break-in.
No, real bad, no.
The sausage dog.
No, sausage dog was useless. He's actually just the biggest dickhead under the sun. And then the more people you talk to, they're like, oh yeah, that's what sausage dogs, they're bred for like going down rabbit holes. That's why they're shaped like that.
Yeah.
And it's like,
Yeah.
If someone should have told someone about that, because now we've just got a dickhead that looks like a sausage. And it's so stupid. It's pretty funny though, because he's always just causing trouble, and my brother is practically in love with him. And it's just his baby type thing, even though he does nothing for it. Like,
they love to be picked up and carried around.
This dog?
No.
Oh, sausage dog. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He like in the morning, he'll wake up, come upstairs, and all he wants to do is, "Hey, long legs, where are you?" Blah blah blah, and calls it long legs, even though I don't know, it's a cute name for it.
Long legs.
Yeah.
Call it Daddy. Daddy long legs. No, don't.
Yes, I was going to say, what are you going with?
No, Daddy long legs. No, don't. You don't want to actually call it Daddy.
No, his name's George, and oh my god, he's just the most spoiled little thing you've ever seen. But what dog isn't really?
True.
Yeah. So, how long have you been doing stand-up for?
It'd be about 15 months.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Why am I talking to you guys? And you've been doing it barely longer than me.
Yep. They haven't been doing it much longer than me. But I've been performing.
For ages.
For
doing the singing and whatnot.
26 years.
That's pretty cool.
So that's, I think, because everyone assumes that I've been doing comedy for ages.
Yeah.
But I haven't.
No, you just got the...
But performing plus being a teacher.
Yeah.
Which is basically like professional heckler control. So when people are like, oh no, they might heckle me, I'm like, fucking bring it on. Like, heckle me.
Yeah.
I can, like, if I can handle 30 teenagers at one time who are basically in a classroom heckling me, then I can handle, like, some drunken guy in an audience.
Yeah, that is, like, when Tim started, I seen him do his very first set, and he had the stage presence of, like, better than anyone there.
Because he's a teacher.
I know, and it was like, what a cheat code.
Yeah.
I was thinking the whole time.
We're used to it.
Yeah, just presenting all day and not getting laughs.
Yeah. Yes, that is it. Presenting all day and not getting... Sometimes you do, as a teacher.
Yeah.
Sometimes you do. And sometimes the things that you could say on stage come into your mind when you're in front of a classroom and you're like, no, that one crosses the line. You cannot say that one. So the filter's got to be...
Yeah.
I've noticed that that's one thing, the filter's got to be really, really strong and know when and where I can say those things that come into my mind. On the comedy stage, absolutely. Go for it. Classroom, not so much.
There's this Australian...
Ziggy, are you making too much noise?
Nah, the microphone won't notice the dog. I know, like, there's this Australian guy, and he's been doing, like, these, like, sketches or whatever on Instagram and whatnot, because he's also a teacher, but I think he's a primary school teacher. Either way, teacher nonetheless. And the skit is like...
Oh, the series of the teaching ones and stuff.
Yes, you've seen them.
Yeah, they're so good.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm imagining that is pretty much the case.
I'm just like, I want to make some like that, like some of the ones that I've done. Actually, the very best one, and this was not my classroom. This was my colleague's classroom, who happened to be my ex-husband.
Inspirational.
And we were in Sharjah, which is across the border from Dubai. So Middle Eastern country, very, very strict on what teenagers could watch. So we're talking year 10, so 14-year-olds. They can watch as much gratuitous violence in that country as they want to. Just
got to learn how to behead somehow.
Yeah, or something. Careful what you say. But of course you couldn't have any kind of relationship, anything that mentioned any kind of relationship, anything to do with any kind of relationship outside of marriage. And we all know that marriage relationships are boring anyway. So the best one was like the girls were all sitting at the front and the boys were sitting at the back, which just seemed to be something that happened by almost like this kind of like natural divide. Mm-hmm. And the boys are sitting at the back and they're all like doing they're trying to make up like one of those like handshake things. Yeah. And they're doing a lot of this and they're just doing, and like Lee's trying to teach them and they're doing all this. And he's just like, guys, what are you doing? And they're like, nothing, sir. We're just fisting each other. Because they're doing all of this, right? The girls, who obviously have done a bit more reading than the boys, or have got onto like some kind of social media that had normally been blocked, they are literally beside themselves. Lee's at the front of the classroom. You can imagine he's just like trying so hard not to lose it. And
because I'm imagining they don't have your accent, but when you said, "Sir, we're fisting ourselves," it just sounded like Jonah from Tonga.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, I didn't mean to. No.
Well, no, I know that.
Muslim kids.
But, that's what I'm thinking. Is like, what accent are they using with this?
Yeah. I won't even try and do the accent, but these guys kind of spoke in, or these particular students spoke in like this kind of like gangster way anyway, Muslim kids, but they thought they were like, to them,
oh yeah, they still
like,
think
they were gangster.
Oh yeah, they're 14 obviously.
Yeah, they're 14 and they're like the naughty boys in the classroom, and they thought that they were being all like,
they're Muslim hard.
Yeah, exactly. And so the girls are just like losing it. They're like, what? Why is everyone laughing? There's nothing wrong with fisting. We're just at the back here fisting. They kept saying the word fisting, and which the girls were just laughing harder and harder. And in the end, Lee just had to leave the classroom and stand outside for a little bit just to, because he was, So that's probably the best one. I don't think I can top that personally, but I've definitely had things that were close to that, or things that kids have yelled out, and you're just like it's been like something that you think, oh yeah, that definitely isn't double entendre. And then the rest of the kids are like cracking up laughing, but looking at me like, what is she going to say? And I'm just like, I'm going to leave that one. And like, miss, no. I'm like, nope, not going there. Nope. Yeah. So that is my day as a teacher.
In the Middle East.
Oh, yeah, but even here.
Oh, yeah, but just
even here. Yeah, like kids will say stuff and then they'll realise what they've said, and then everybody's laughing and you're kind of not allowed to laugh. Yeah.
I do definitely remember a couple times like that. No, that is definitely, now that you say that, I'm just thinking about all the good times in high school when the teacher did laugh at what we were doing.
Yeah. I mean, there's times in certain classes that you know that you can get away with having a giggle.
Yeah.
And no one's parents are going to give you an email. But, then there's other classes you're like, don't say anything.
Yeah, the funnest class we had was in like year 13. I didn't do English in year 12, but because I just didn't want to. But then I realised, oh shit, I need the credits to get UE. And so I had to do internal English in year 13, which I was glad to do because it wasn't year 12 English. I was nervous I was going to have to do that in year 13. But it was like a tiny class and we had the head of English and it was literally in the smallest classroom with just, frankly, all my friends. I don't know how all my friends ended up in this class, but it was a good time. That was like the best class we had the entire time. 'Cause especially when we got this naughty year 9 coming into our class because he was that bad that he had to...
All right, go and sit in the back of that class.
Yeah, he
and
had...
do your work.
Because he had like a whole separate time